Guys, welcome back to another fun day in July. People are going crazy over this holiday. I have so many videos that I saved. I just put a few in here for this one. Hopefully I'll make one more video tonight with the rest, but these are great. Derek Tran, he's awesome. You're gonna love Derek Tran. Poor judge, she has 3 back-to-back cases in a row that are just difficult for her tonight. But just so you know, I can't control the audio in the courtroom. So I can already hear some of you about the audio, but you understand what's going on, even if you can't hear every single word. And it's funny. But if you need crystal clear audio, this isn't the video for you. But if you want to have some fun, stick around. If you like it, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps. Here we go.
I don't understand what you said.
Yeah. We're waiting for your attorney anyway, ma'am, so just hold tight.
Okay.
That face, it makes you feel so bad for her, but don't worry, it doesn't last. But we're just going to sit with her for a minute as it slowly builds. Her attorney
first up would be Victor Vasquez Gomez.
So the judge is just going to no-show some people.
On 628 for arraignment.
Get some warrants out.
Translate to a 30 bond. Next would be Nicholas Plantier.
And while he's doing this, this poor woman's just
to
wondering what's about to happen to her.
Surety. Adam Smith. To show the arraignment, $100 cash surety on unlicensed minors. Romine. Got to show on the 28th. The warrant. Nicole Bryan.
And her attorney's coming.
$100 cash surety. There's Mr. Sierra.
There we go. Here he comes.
Joshua Smith on suspended license. Also going to be a no-show for the 30th. Arraignment, $100 cash surety. All right, there in jail, ma'am. Your name, please.
Lynn Chambliss.
Ms. Chambliss, this is a felony file 232127FY. I'm going to read it to you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dario Sierra appearing on behalf of Ms. Chambliss with the arraignment. We reviewed the charge. We waive reading at this time. We'd ask to set this matter for probable cause and prelim. She was screened for court, appointed attorney, and does fly.
Okay. So, ma'am, you will have the public defender as your attorney for the remainder of this case. You wish to argue bond?
I don't have anybody around here. I'm from Kalamazoo. I've lived in Illinois. I don't have anybody around.
He means your attorney. I mean, your attorney will argue bond.
Ms. Chambliss is retired, Your Honor. She doesn't have access to any of her funds right now. She does recognize that she was under mental health treatment care prior to coming into jail. She's asking for either a PR bond or release to a mental health treatment facility to assist in continuing that treatment.
Is 1579 Lincoln Road, Apartment 1, a mental health facility?
No, sir.
Okay.
I will go to one now. That's my daughter's address. I will not go there. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, if you don't have anywhere else to go, there's no point in letting you out of jail. We'll lower this to a $3,000 cash or surety. That is no direct or indirect contact with Alana Shambliss. You cannot go.
No, I'm not. I'm just killing myself. That would be me.
That's fine. Next court dates, if you want to write them down there, Mr. Sierra. 7/13 for probable cause, 7/18 for preliminary hearing, courtroom B in front of Judge Velarde.
I need a couple guys to come down and take one out. It's chamberless.
So then another guy that sat down after her, she continues for a while all through his case, and he keeps looking back and she's still back there screaming and yelling. It's funny, but that was the best part. So we go to that explosion, and then we come to this guy, and there's no explosion here. Do not worry. We're moving to a different courtroom, and this courtroom it's like a well-oiled machine. This judge, they all work together, and they continue through one case, and they don't stop until everything is electronically signed and filed. Each one does their part. It is like a well-oiled machine, this court, and she's no nonsense. So I love her. We've all been there, buddy. That's how I work every Monday morning. Poor guy.
Well, can I get the door? Will you grab the door?
Most people, when they're in court, they're worried about what's about to happen. This guy, nope. I wonder what he's thinking about right now.
4-3, where are you taking them? 4-1 courtroom. Courtroom.
Bump it ahead a little bit.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Mr. Bickle, Nathan Bickle. This comes on for arraignment today, and this is, pull up the cause number. This is cause 23L891, again on for arraignment. Would ask the court to consider directly appointing our office. Mr. Bickle currently is not employed and has no source of income.
All right, I will directly appoint for walk.
Thank you.
No promise or no.
Great, thank you. With respect to that arraignment, we'll acknowledge receipt of the complaint, waive a formal reading, ask the court to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf, and stipulate to probable cause.
All right, I'll hear from the city.
Yes, Your Honor, the city is asking for bail to be imposed in the amount of $2,500. The reason for this is the city does have concerns for reappearance, noting 3 active warrants.
I'll hear from
Thank you.
The defense?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm asking the court to consider releasing my client at this time. I would note this is a theft third-degree charge where he's alleged to have taken items from, I believe, Target. All of that property that was allegedly taken was recovered. He doesn't have any other holds right now in the Nisqually jail. I would note he has no theft history at all. It is concerning that he's got those 3 warrants. And he's understanding that he needs to go and those recovered.
So this judge doesn't like noise. She likes her courtroom to go exactly how she plans it. And she tries to talk through the noise of the jail. She tries real hard, but no, she can't do it. It gets to her.
Like one of them is in Upper Kittitas, Ruston. In any event, he indicates that he will be working to take care of those things. Again, would note no other theft history, that he will be able to come back to court and handle this matter.
All right. I do have concern for appearance in court, given the warrants and Ruston, Upper Kittitas, and Puyallup. However, this is a theft 3 charge, and this court believes the least. Okay, I can barely hear. Okay, the least restrictive means is to ask Mr. Bickle to quash those warrants, make substantial steps to quash those warrants before returning to this court.
No quash those warrants.
So, sir, I want you to work with your attorney to start taking steps to quash these warrants.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is a condition of your continued release. Do you understand what that means?
Okay, by a show of hands, who feels that he understands what she's saying right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to set a pretrial out of custody. I'm going to set that for August 3rd. It's going to give you enough time to get that done.
Sure it will.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's August 3rd at 1 here in Lakewood Municipal Court. Our address is on this document.
I have full faith in him. But I'm still going to watch August 3rd.
So between now and your next court date, please have no criminal law violations. Watch those warrants in Ruston, Upper Kittitas, and Puyallup. Work with your attorney to do that.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you'll be released today. I'm going to save this for your attorney to sign, and you'll get a copy of this.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Amelia.
Okay, sir, on defendant, and I'm signing. Okay, anything else in this matter?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Bickle is done. Thank you.
This guy.
Hey, what is your name, sir?
Dimitri Harris.
Okay, thank you.
And Your Honor, I have uploaded an order for competency evaluation on this case for your review. I've represented Mr. Harris at a previous hearing, and my concerns were confirmed today. I have concerns about his ability to assist in his own defense. I would like to request his release. He does indicate to me that he would be able to appear out of custody. He's currently without a phone, but is working on getting another one, and assures me that he'll be able to make it to court. I put in an in-custody date and then a backup out of custody date, but I can flip those around if the court's inclined to release.
I'll hear from the city.
Yes, Your Honor, the city would ask for this court to hold Mr. Harris. The reason for this is the city does have concerns about reappearance. Mr. Harris currently has an active warrant of Puyallup Municipal. In addition, he was picked up on both of these warrants. Both these cases are in bench warrant status. The city notes that 23302 was also previously in bench warrant status earlier this year. So it looks like we've had a few failures to appear on the older case and one failed to appear on the newer case. The city does have concerns about reappearance.
It's just so lovely when the lawyers talk and everything goes fine. But then they have to let them talk.
All right. Given that information about the active warrant in Puyallup Municipal and the history of FTAs here, I will not release at this time. The court is concerned about future failures to appear and the likelihood to interfere with the administration of justice in this case. The next hearing is scheduled for July 12th at 10:30. Wow.
And here we go.
Can I speak? I'm allowed to say anything. Am I allowed to speak?
Ask your attorney.
Please.
I would advise that you not speak. You can call me from the jail or I can call you. We can speak after the hearing today, but it's not advisable to speak about your case on the record.
This is in relations to my career that's possibly being tampered with.
I understand, and we'll chat some more, sir.
Unfortunately, I don't have the time to chat, but I mean, the trespassing warrant where I was sitting in the church, being detained, my wrist is almost broken. I've been indigent and homeless. And I'm just trying to get my credentials and my certifications from the federal government, from either the USDA or the US Embassy. Okay, and I can't obtain that.
Sir, hold on a second. I need to hear from the city about the bail amount they.
This judge does not like talking. He doesn't. He's going to break her.
Oh, yes, Your Honor, one moment. It looks like both those had 1,000 bail each imposed on them at bench warrant, and the city would ask for those amounts to remain.
The bail amounts will remain $2,000, 1,000 each. Okay. Mr. Harris's hearing is finished. Thank you.
And the star of the show, here he is, Derek Tran.
What's your name, sir?
Derek Tran.
And cause number here.
This poor attorney. Oh. I feel so bad.
This is cause 23L835, which comes on for pretrial, and 18L1530, which comes on for
Can I plead guilty?
So I am requesting that the court set the matter for trial. In our discussion earlier today, that was not Mr. Tran's wish to plead guilty. So
Well, can
perhaps
I plead guilty?
He's saying that he wants to plead. He said it a couple of times.
yes. So this is news to me. This was different than our conversation this morning. So
Yeah, I changed my mind. So, okay.
So perhaps the court can sign the order on pretrial, and we can set an intervening hearing for Wednesday, and I can try to negotiate a plea. I'm not ready
We heard your wish, sir. I'm trying to listen to your attorney right now.
Plead guilty.
And Your Honor, I'm not prepared to enter a plea with my client today. I would ask that the court set it over to Wednesday as an interim hearing between now and our trial readiness date. I have ongoing concerns about his ability to assist in his defense despite him being found marginally competent on our last hearing.
Understood. We'll set this matter to Wednesday.
Plead guilty.
Your Honor, due to the state's request that we don't set this for trial, which in my understanding that defense is still wanting to set it for trial, even though Mr. Tran is saying that at this time he does not want to set for trial.
Okay, before you jump on her, she's not objecting to what you think she's objecting to. So like a real slimy lawyer would be, hey, he pled guilty. Let's go. Let's take it. That's not what she's saying at all. What she doesn't like is how soon they're trying to set a trial. The other lawyer is just trying to get through this minute. She's just trying to get out of this situation that's in right now. But she's thinking about what's going to happen a couple of weeks from now. And she feels that the trial date is set way too soon. So she's not trying to jump on his guilty plea here right now. She just doesn't think she can be prepared in enough time for trial because it's just too soon. And nobody else is thinking about that right now.
Okay, I don't think that's what Ms.
Hickok
is saying. Ms. Hickok.
I don't want to waive his right to a speedy trial. I'm not necessarily asking for it to go to trial. I think it may resolve.
Can I plead guilty?
Okay.
Not today, sir. Not today.
I heard you, sir.
So perhaps I could put in, Your Honor, under motion hearing that he not need to be transported, but I can set it to just Wednesday so that I can have more time to speak with him and make sure that's something that he's able to do.
Sure.
Thank you. And I've added that in just for Wednesday at 10:30, and Mr. Tran will be giving you a call at the jail after court.
I'll need your signatures.
My signature, I signed for the defendant. I don't know how to erase that, but I'm adding my own signature now, and I'll check the box served on defendant.
Okay, and then
wait, so to clarify, you are saying this for trial for July, Ms. Hickok?
Well,
yes, I'm asking to set it to trial readiness with an intervening hearing for potential disposition on Wednesday.
The state would note that Speedy is currently out to the end of August, and that's the in-custody Speedy trial waiver. If Mr. Tran is not wanting to set for trial, the state doesn't understand in terms of setting for trial.
My understanding is that Ms. Hickok is not waiving his trial rights. He needs to speak with him further. Mr. Tran has made it known that he wishes to plead guilty. That is directly in opposition to what Ms. Hickok thought earlier today. She needs to talk to him a little bit more. We're setting this over to July 5th for a possible disposition. Is that a fair assessment of what's going on?
Yes, Your Honor, that is my request.
But you're still setting it for the July trial term?
Yes, I'm setting a backup readiness date in case the matter does not resolve in custody on Wednesday.
And just so you know, I have the Wednesdays right on here too.
The city. So the city does have a general objection to dating to the setting to the July trial term, given the fact that we are 10 days prior to readiness. We are supposed to have our subpoenas sent 2 weeks prior. That was 5 days ago. We will do our best to get everything done in time. However, the city would just note that I generally object to the quick set of this when speeding is all the way out to August.
Okay, city's objection is noted. I'm silent. No change. So there'll be no change in conditions of release. I'll put that in the other. Okay, Mr. Tran's hearing is done.
I'll give you a call, sir, okay?
And then we end with not an explosive Karen, just a semi Karen coming right up. You know, that's how I would be before court. She's scared. She doesn't know what's about to happen to her. She's thinking about her life decisions and what got her here. She's blaming her ex. She's thinking of texting her other ex. Now she's thinking about peanut butter cookies. Oh, now she's back on court again. But these people have to fill out all that paperwork first. And they're not going to move on until it's done. So she has to sit here and wait.
And is this Miss Martinez Miller?
Yes.
Your Honor, this is cause 23L890. That comes on for arraignment today. I would ask the court to directly appoint my office. She's not currently working and relying on, she does have some limited work, but is receiving benefits in the form of TANF.
Okay, and I am going to appoint her Roth Law to represent you, ma'am, at no cost to you.
And with respect to the arraignment itself, we'll acknowledge receipt of that complaint, waive a formal reading, ask the court to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf, and stipulate to probable cause for today's purposes only.
I'll hear from the city.
What was that?
I'll hear from the city.
Yes, Your Honor. The city is asking for bail to be imposed in this matter in the amount of $5,000. The city does have severe concerns about danger of violent crime. The alleged facts in this case are that the defendant ingested PCP while idling at a gas station. She passed out, proceeded to press on the gas, and drove the vehicle into the building.
Yep.
According to the report, the vehicle became engulfed in flames, and a citizen had to pull the defendant out of the car. In addition, the defendant was severely intoxicated as officers spoke with her. She was unable to say a full sentence without slurring her words. She was unable to be understood. The city just has a lot of concerns about danger, violent crime, both to the general public as well as Ms. Martinez Miller herself. In addition, the city would ask for an abstain condition, that is abstain from alcohol and all non-prescribed drugs, a random UA condition to be done through probation, as well as standard DUI conditions, law-abiding behavior. Thank you.
One moment. I'll hear from Ms. Pickup.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm asking the court to consider releasing my client. She is the sole provider and caretaker for 4 children, a single mother. I don't see any DUI history. Yeah, I just had to scroll through to double check on that. I'm not seeing any previous DUI history. I would argue that the abstain condition would be sufficient to ensure community safety. Is the city also requesting, was it ignition interlock?
I didn't.
Or, no, okay.
Yeah, the city was not requesting ignition interlocks.
Okay, those would be my requests. I don't know that the court can authorize pretrial UAs in terms of search and seizure laws. But my request today would be that we release the defendant on her own recognizance that she be ordered to not use, possess, or consume any non-prescribed drugs or alcohol.
Okay, I'm not going to order the ignition interlock device, and I am not going to order pretrial UA or urinalysis. However, I am going to impose bail in this case. The court is extremely concerned about the facts of this case. This could have been so much worse. This could have been tragic, given the proximity to the accelerant of gas. The court is concerned about public safety and the safety of Ms. Martinez. Families who have no criminal law violations, do not drive without a valid license and proof of liability insurance, do not drive or be in physical control of a motor vehicle with an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, or THC.
So what is my bail?
Oh.
If you will wait for me to finish, ma'am.
Okay.
Do not drive or be in physical control of a motor vehicle with an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, or a THC concentration of 5 nanograms per milliliter of whole blood or higher within 2 hours after driving. Have no alcohol-related infractions. Do not refuse to submit to breath tests or blood tests upon the request of law enforcement. Do not possess alcohol, non-prescribed drugs, cannabis, or drug paraphernalia.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to impose $10,000 cash or bond bail.
$10,000?
Cash or bond.
$10,000. You said $10,000?
I said $10,000 cash or bond.
Okay, so that's a lot of money that I don't have to bill out.
We will set this matter for an in-custody pretrial.
That's ridiculous.
Ma'am, I advise you not to say much more.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ms. Hickok, Wednesday?
Your Honor, if we could set it to this Friday, we may try to resolve or work something out earlier, just given her 4 kids at home.
Understood.
Thank you.
$10,000 $10,000. Sorry. I don't have $10,000. That's $1,000, right?
Then I'm gonna set, out of custody date.
I don't have that.
How does this judge not lay into her about how incredibly dangerous what she did was?
That's a crazy amount of money. Am I done?
Not quite.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll let you know.
Why is my bill so high?
I'll tell you why.
Your bail is so high because the court feels that what you did was extremely dangerous.
Not strong enough.
Okay, I don't have that to get out of jail though. So what do I
Ma'am,
do?
I'll be in touch with you. We don't want to talk anymore on the record. I'll be in touch with you. We've got court this Friday.
You should have said that a while ago.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'm saving that document for review and signature. Marking served on defendant, and I'm signing. Oh, yeah, we got the out of custody date. Is there anything else in this matter?
Nothing from defense, thank you.
From the city.
Does that conclude our docket today?
I think it does.
So.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you go. I'm going to try to get one more up today because I have more videos. I just wanted to put Derek Tran up because he's great, and I just realized that I didn't put his second thing in here like I promised. Okay, I am going to put one more video up today. The very first thing in it is going to be that Wednesday hearing with Derek Tran, and it's fun. You get to hear the more details about why he's in jail, and it's bad. I mean, it's not terrible bad. It's just he does have competency issues, that's for sure, and his poor parents are trying to deal with it, and they can't. It's too much for them. So yeah, I'm gonna start that video now. It takes me a while, so I'm gonna try to get it up later tonight though. All right, guys, if you liked any of this, hit like and subscribe. See you later.